So when you're ready, my darlings, get yourselves into a comfortable position. I would recommend laying on the floor, and on a yoga mat, and getting yourself really cozy. But also you can enjoy this from any other position that feels right for you and feels comfortable. I really have no expectations, and there's no right or wrong way. There's only your experience that will guide you to some sense of truth through listening. So get yourself cozy. Feel where your body meets the ground or meets the chair. And do whatever you need to do to really be here. To really be here. So give yourself a little shuffle or a little wiggle. Or let out a sigh. Let out any sound. And at this moment, notice if there are any expectations. Notice any clinging on to what the next moment might be in disregard of the current moment. We spend much of our time waiting in expectation for the next, rather than listening to the present. So if you do notice any of this sense of expectation, merely notice it. Go softly, go kindly, and allow it to soften. Allow it to soften, and allow any reaction that you have to any of this, if it's rising, to also soften. Follow my voice for the meditation, and follow my voice not as the meditator. Notice if the meditator has shown up to meditate. The meditator is full of expectations. Is this right? Full of judgment. Am I doing it right? So go gently with the meditator if the meditator's shown up, and allow that to soften too, so that you come and rest in a more natural state, a softening sense within. And if the meditator's still around or there's still expectations, hold those lightly in your experience. Don't be a slave to them, but don't abolish them. soften your reaction to any of it. And know that you're here. And instead of listening to information, listen to the sound of my voice like you might listen to raindrops on a window or wind in the trees. And as you do, can you imagine at this very moment letting go of anything you don't need, and even letting go to the holding on of letting go? You see how we do that sometimes? Letting go becomes a object for us to hold on to, something to cling to as an objective, as an expectation, as a goal. So let go, and let go of letting go. And draw your attention back to the support of the ground or the chair beneath you. And imagine sensing the weight of your body as it subtly shifts in response to this pull of gravity beneath. Can you imagine sensing the subtlest of vibrations of the ground that's supporting you? Imagine that, sense that, allow that possibility. And can you feel where these two energies, your body and earth, very subtly begin to merge into the ground? And can you imagine listening to all that is sounding now, as if your body were the whole earth? There might be sounds of your own thoughts or your own body, sounds of birds, animals, family voices, sounds of your home, electrical appliances, machines. Some might have a sense of continuum, some may start and stop. Listen to all that is sounding. Without listening for information. Listening as if your whole body were the earth. And as you listen in this way, can you imagine that you can use any sound that you hear as a cue to either relax your body more deeply or to energize it. Take a moment, notice the sounds with your body, and allow the possibility of this deepening or this energizing, this renewing. Allow the body's wisdom to absorb the sounds without any interference. And can you imagine including more and more sounds, increasing the field of your experience? Near sounds, far sounds, internal sounds. Becoming more and more aware of all the sounds possible that we can hear in any moment. Every moment presenting a new opportunity to listen as whole body, as earth body, and to deepen relaxation or to renew. Draw your attention to breath and allow the possibility of expressing the sound of your breath more deeply as you listen fully as whole body. And what sound, if any sound, could appear now from breath, from body, in response to and as the natural body of earth? What sound emerges from you? Allow the possibility on your next few breaths to breathe out, and for that out breath to turn into a sound. Maybe it's little, maybe it's a little breath, or maybe it's something deeper. Allow the wisdom of the body for the next few breaths to move with that. Continuing now for the next few moments, sensing the environment, listening, communicating, responding, being alive with sensing, listening, breathing and sounding. Sensing, listening, breathing and sounding. Merging, becoming one, moving, slipping, sliding like a river from one moment to the next. Sensing, listening, breathing, sounding. Sensing, listening, breathing, sounding. And as we lay here, I'm going to ask you to engage the mind for a moment and ask the mind to form the question, what is sound? And once the mind has formed that question, allow that question to drop like a stone down into the body as far as it will go. This is a question that we are not attempting to answer. We are allowing the body to inquire. Now the mind has formed the question. So let that drop, my darlings, and let it be. Feel free to stay and listen and sense and sound, or come back to your breath as an anchor. Take a stretch. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Hear that in my voice. Bye for now.